Outbid by a foreign national. Like some previous posts I've seen today, I too was recently outbid by an individual who isn't even a citizen and doesn't live in the country. Come to find out, this person, who likely works for a Chinese firm government, is gobbling up many homes with the same characteristics. One of the homes this person bought hasn't been touched in over a year, not rented or remodeled. Considering this article text foreign 20 buyers 20 living 20 inches 20 the, or 20 58 25 20 of 20 the 20 volume, is it time to start reducing the amount of homes foreign investors can purchase for the sake of giving our new generations affordable places to live? Aussie here. We have the same problem. I know a guy who went to an auction to look at a place and he hung around to see the winner, a foreigner. Okay, sure, it happens. 3 hours later he went to one in the afternoon and the same guy won the next auction in the same suburb. Just tax the bejesus out of them like Singapore. They charge 30 property taxes for your second home and 60 for foreign buyers. There is lots of Chinese money parked in homes there, but it's not pushing out locals. My neighbors rent their home. Best neighbors we've ever had. They can't renew the lease because the property manager can't get a hold of the landlord in mainland China. They've been month to month for 6 months now because there's no way to renew the lease. Total BS in my eyes. All they want is long-term stability. Sometime after the housing crash, I recall seeing a story on Chinese nationals who had individuals on their behalf looking at and buying property. Same thing was also happening in Canada. Squatters have a moral obligation to occupy such homes. There are at least 6 reasons I can think of as to why a Chinese would prefer buying US RE over their own. In short, when looking at US RE, it's like a starving wolf looking in the window of a butcher shop. I personally think it's bullshit that a foreigner can buy property here. They should make foreigners pay 3x property taxes. If I were younger, I would attempt to occupy such properties and claim adverse possession after paying property taxes for a few years. Honestly, it's time to limit the number of homes both foreign and domestic investors can own. Emo, non-citizens shouldn't own a single-family home. Want to own a business here? Sure. An apartment building? Okay. A home, you outbid local citizens for? No. That's fucked up. Thank your senators and congressmen. It's gonna be crazy when displaced potential buyers start burning these hoes down. The wrong person might be tempted to let the absentee investors deal with crooked insurance companies. It would be like Frankenstein fighting Dracula. This happened near our neighborhood. Some Chinese investor bought several homes. Surprise, surprise. After a few years DEA busted them for being grow houses. I was gonna say, I have no problem with individuals anywhere in the world buying houses. But it sounds like this is a foreign investment firm snatching up single-family homes just like our own corporations are doing. See, we really are all the same. Don't limit, prevent. End the ability. Happened to me when I bid on my first home last year. Wealthy foreign buyer purchased it to be used as a vacation home for family trips to Disneyland. My realtor got the down low after the home sold. Bought a place down the street. I've never seen a car parked there. Real estate is the one market in the US that end users are competing with investment firms for access to one of humanity's basic needs. Single-family home purchases in this country should be restricted to private citizens only. No investments, no LLCs, no foreign nationals, certainly no foreign businesses. At least in SoCal, on my every open house, I see so many of these. An individual who isn't even a citizen and doesn't live in the country. Come to find out, this person who likely works for a Chinese firm government is gobbling up many homes with the same characteristics. And how do you know where your competing buyer lives and works? It sounds like you're creating narrative to justify your racist nationalist hatred. Beware of communists. Good old Carter would tell you all. Op is full of themselves and making prejudiced assumptions. There is no way a pissed off, failed buyer would know the citizen status of someone that outbid him. OP has no way of knowing any of the assumptions they had made and is just bitter about the whole thing. This country will never learn. They have never put American citizens first, and now we are allowing foreigners to own huge amounts of our property. Unpopular opinion here, Americans go and outbid citizens on their home countries all the time. Think Mexico, Greece, Italy, the list goes on and on. Also, if I am a homeowner, I have the right to sell to the highest bidder, don't I? Free market, anyone? That time was long ago. Can't believe China would actually want something real for their trillions in US debt they own. What a bunch of racists in this thread. And? I am a foreign national in US. I have been living here for 25 years. I bust my ass to save every penny. I don't eat avocado toast. What is your problem? The seller was happy, I'm sure. I think vacancy taxes would be better. But yeah, in China real estate is really speculative, trading apartments that haven't even been built. Post the home. That sucks. Where are you located? They're trying to make such a thing illegal in my state. There used to be a regulation of 30 down payments for foreign nationals. Now it appears to just be a lender rule of thumb. This wouldn't apply to all cash, however. We buy a lot of stuff from China, so they have massive trade surplus. How else can they spend their dollars? Where?